Another.
He threw up all over the floor.
Do you have a plate to put them on when they're done?
I'm not that quite prepared.
Fresh juicy steak. Wow! Fresh juicy steak, you silly. Whoa.
I got pretty buried today, trying to get stuff done. And I always somehow manage to do that and then think about dinner later. And then Ann was running late at work. And here we are, it's pushing 7 o'clock and I'm just now getting done with dinner, or just starting dinner. And I don't know, trying to keep it local, but realized didn't have any bread or hamburger buns, so ended up going to the supermarket.
Did you get cheese?
And I forgot cheese. Thanks. I think a lot of this is just being a little more aware of time. I think we've all been a little conditioned to convenience and how easy it is to run down to even the 24-hour supermarket and get whatever you want from anywhere in the world, no matter what time of year. You know, I write a lot about these issues, but I'm able to compartmentalize myself. And then when I look at what I'm doing, it doesn't always reflect what I'm writing. I think it's a matter of just thinking about food and food choices the same way we think about other important decisions, the way we schedule our lives. I'll be there in a second. So the issue is really me and what I'm going to make a priority in my life. I'm off now to a fundraiser for a local farm. Then it's to meet a friend at the Westville pub.
John's gonna say a few words.
You know, on behalf of Annie and I and my entire family, Annie Louise and my son Jamie, I want to thank you all for coming out here to Hickory Nut Gap. This is a place that survives because people love it and take care of it. And we met all morning trying to work on a plan to save this farm.
I am the oldest grandchild of the Clark family. The name of our operation is Flying Cloud Farm. We grow a huge variety of vegetables, fruit, flowers, herbs, pretty much the full gamut, from asparagus to zucchini. My great-grandfather came here in 1916, and then my grandparents continued the farm. They had a dairy until '91, which is when I went to college. And now the grandchildren are kind of continuing the agricultural condition, or experience. We do the vegetables, flowers, and fruit, and then my cousin Jamie and his wife Amy do meat and eggs. And we're hoping to preserve the land forever in agricultural conservation easement. Well, the whole Asheville area is developing so rapidly, and the land values are getting so extraordinarily high, and farming is not known as the occupation where you're going to really make a lot of money. Hopefully you can support your family and have a good life.
And we're here at the Westville Pub, and I'm hanging out with Drew Smith. He's the general manager here. So who do you get coming down here to just hang out?
It's as local as it can be. It's mostly West Asheville-driven crowd, less traffic. People walk up here, which is nice because we are a bar.
I saw you guys ran a magazine. You guys ran a magazine ad one time that said, "Go where the tourists can't find you."
Yeah, where the tourists will never find you. Yeah, that's one of our things too, you know. And you know, it's not that we don't love the tourism factor too. It's helpful for this town, but it is kind of nice to have a place to go where you're not going to be surrounded by it also.
Yeah. This concept of keeping it local, I know even right back here on Wednesdays in the summertime, you got a tailgate market.
Sure do. It's a pretty neat thing too. They do a lot of good locally, grown crops from just local farmers. We always get flowers every Wednesday from them for sure, put them out, and they just started back up again this season. Everybody goes up and down this road and goes to every different place, whether it be renting a video, buying groceries, coming out to eat, getting a beer, going to breakfast. It's all community involved. Everybody from the area supports each other. We know each other, and everybody puts out quality product for whatever they're doing too. So that's important also. And all the money stays around here, and then more people want to come and enjoy the community.
What's your bar's logo?
Think global, drink local, and that's what we do.
My week's almost at the end. I've had a good time, but man, cannot live by local food alone.